All right, here we go. Doing another video on my Chromebook. It looks okay. Okay. So about 7 years ago, I made this really long, many would say boring video on different types of texts and scripture that went into a Bible. I don't know why, but I'm just into that kind of thing. So, and I said at the end of the video that there was a couple of things that I would use if I was going to use as one Bible, and I said they didn't make it yet. And I said I would, for a New Testament, what I thought was the most accurate or the most true was one called the Orthodox New Testament, which I did get a hold of. It comes in two parts. The first is the Gospels, which they call the Evangelisteron. That's Greek. So that's the Gospel part. And then this one, which is called Praxapostolios, which is basically everything from Acts to Revelation. And they're really thick, and they come with commentary on each book, and it's really well done, I think, anyway. There's a couple of other people on YouTube that criticize it a little bit, but I think it's done pretty well. I tend to like committees to do Bibles, but this was done by one person, Mother Marian, and I think she had help from people at her convent, but whatever. I look at that as the New Testament when I need to go for things and I check on things or whatever. You've heard me do videos on the MEV lately, a couple of videos on that. That's my go-to one that I take to church and talk to people with and that kind of thing because it's more of a general thing. But if you remember from that video from almost 7 years ago that I said that the Old Testament I had a problem with the Masoretic text because I think that there's problems with it. And there's other videos on YouTube about that. Excuse me, heartburn. My wife made tacos today, sorry. Getting be old. Okay, so finally, this is 2020, January, and I tend to tell people that I like to use the LXX or the Septuagint for Old Testament, but they really didn't have one that you could read easily or that you could carry around with you or whatever. And it looks like they've almost solved that problem. And what I got in the mail today is my new Septuagint. And it finally came in a decent size that is actually put together in a way that you can read it, and it has everything in it that I think, it finally is something that looks something I could use. So I'm going to actually open it up for you. I haven't even looked at it yet. So I'm going to open it up here. I know a lot of people do unboxing videos for tech stuff, and you know me, I do tech stuff too. But this one here is my new Old Testament that I can use, or feel confident using, that is actually going to be the right way. Wow, no padding or anything in there. Good job, Amazon. All right. No padding. They put padding in there when I order a little switch. And this big Bible, or Septuagint, whatever, is just wrapped and no padding in it. Okay. So here it is. It looks like it does on the cover of Amazon. Comes in a nice plastic sealed cover with a little thing on the back here. I haven't even read it yet. Obviously, I just opened it up. This is the write-up I think that's on the Amazon website. Yep, looks pretty much there, and talks about, I guess, the author or the person who edited it, Ken M. Penner. That's the God, I can't think of the word. The side, and the front, and let's open it up without damaging it. Let's see. Obviously, I'm not going to do a review or anything on it now, but I'm just going to open it. Alrighty. Let's see. Actually kind of excited about it. I need to be reading something else, and I haven't been yet, so I'm glad this came in. Glad I ordered it. It was $28 on Amazon. And it was just published, at least published on in print on January 15th. It was supposed to be released in November, and I was going to ask my kids for it for my birthday, but then they delayed it till January 15th. So my boss at school, my principals, gave me a little gift card for Christmas, so I used it to buy this. So they probably thought I was going to buy a tech thing, and I bought this. Okay. So it's a hardcover, cloth on, not cardboard, but almost cardboard. One corner is bent a little bit, but that's because of the packaging. It's no big deal. A lot of books are like that. It's actually it's got gold edging and stuff on it, on here. And I can't think of the word for this, and it's bugging me that I can't figure it out. But somebody, I'm sure, will comment on that. And then the front cover, and it has a rough feel to it because it's like a simulated cloth. It says it says the Lexham English Septuagint, and it says LXX, which is the Roman numerals for it. Ooh, that is small print. I'm going to have fun with that. Okay, and that's kind of what it looks like. All the way through, I looked at the previews on Amazon. It is pretty much standard. It's almost like it was written in the Jewish mindset when they do their Torah and stuff. It's all just column all the way down, no spacing. There's some more of it right there. The reason I wanted this is, like I said, I think the Greek Old Testament is a little more Christian oriented, and the Jewish Old Testament, or the Masoretic text, even though that's in every Bible that you carry around nowadays, I just don't believe that it's really geared toward Christianity as much. So I'm really glad I got a hold of this. It's 9x6, inch and a half thick, decent size. Here's my hand up against it. You can see, kind of pretty cool. Just wanted to show a few people that have been looking at my stuff, asking me about it. I wanted to let you know I got it. So I'm going to start reading it probably today. And it'll probably take me a while to finish. I read Benton's Septuagint back about 7-8 years ago, and that took me about 2 or 3 months. So I'm sure this will take at least, probably that long. So that's the end of my video. The Lexham English Septuagint in print, hardcover. Looks pretty durable, really nicely designed. It'll look real nice in the bookcase. This is not gonna be something I take to church or take to things. Like if I had to take, okay, let's do this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is not a Bible I'm gonna walk around with. So it's more of a. This is my reference to anything that I want to look up or check on or whatever. That's what I would do, including this. But anything I want to check with the Old Testament, that's what I'm going to use. So that's it for that video. I just want to show it to you right when I opened it up. Very excited to look at it and check it out. And thanks for watching, and I'll let you know in a couple months as I work my way through it.